this idea that I was going to, buy and sell crash cars, right? So I'll buy it at 5,000, put 2,500 into it, and then sell it at 10,000. It's simple. And if you put the math together, I was going to do that every month, and then they would start compounding in 2-3 years. I was going to be a gazillionaire.
Yeah.
Pretty much simple. I had it all planned out.
How'd that go for
and
you?
I love joking and saying Mike Tyson's, theory is, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face, and life will punch you in the face. I pretty much got punched in the face probably 6 months into it. And then I found myself working at Red Lobster with none of that money because I was trying to do it for money.
Yeah.
I really hate working on cars because I can't work on them. My hands are really buttery soft. My hands feel like veal. I'm not supposed to work on a car, man. And I'm thinking,
At least you know that about yourself, though. I love that.
I knew it myself after the first transmission, crushed my foot, and then I was real like, you know what? I think hats are better. But again, a lot of people out there chasing their dream, but their dream is to just be rich, and that's not a dream. If you try to go out and make money for the purpose of making money, first of all, you could end up in the wrong place due to it. You could be miserable. And then when you get it, if you don't have no goal on why you were trying to achieve this goal, you feel unfulfilled.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't ask themselves why.
Yeah.
Do I want more cars, more jets and stuff like that? No, I don't. Speaking of Mr. Cuban, I go to Dallas one day and I'm like, man, Mark, I never been to your office, man. Tell me about it. It's the mads, all kind of things. It's huge, probably, right? And he's like, all right, I'll meet you. And then he comes to the hotel in his pajamas. And this is when sidekicks were out, looking at a sidekick. And I said, why am I gonna?
Amazing.
I said, I want to go to your office. He said, I haven't been there in 3 years. I was like, what do you mean you haven't been in your office in 3 years? He said, what do I want? More money? He said, I want to chill home with my son, the Jakester. I want to answer my things here. But I'm like, why do you publicly give out your email if you don't want more work? He's like, I enjoy sitting at home in my pajamas looking at this stuff. And I realized, he's just like me. Why are you doing things? You have to ask yourself, right? And that is your discipline, right? Why am I going to work every single day? And of course, I understand. A lot of people here don't have the luxury like I am afforded now, and you have to go to work. You have to. You have to keep the lights on, and all this kumbaya crap about just do it for love. It's bullshit. At the end of the day, if you got to keep the lights on, right?
Sure, there's a fact.
But you got to ask yourself why.
My morning routine 5 years ago was I would get up and I would look at my emails, a couple of them. I wouldn't let them consume me because I'm dyslexic, and I know that when you read, it takes more of the brain to utilize to read it. So I would use it to stimulate my brain, right? I'd get up, I'd read my goals like I've always done, and I would try to eat something healthy, and then I would get to the office because I was like, I can't work out too early because, number one, there's a lot of fires that I need to put out, and I can't do that. As I started to realize what was going on, I started to do these interviews with people. I started saying, all right, man, I need to change this around. So now it's totally different. So I'll get up, I'll do my goals. I'll still do that small part of reading the email, but I will not look at social media, which I used to. And now I'll go work out because I used to work out at night when I felt that my emails weren't coming in that much and I wanted to kind of get tired. So I'll rest it. But I start working out now earlier in the day, and I start also scheduling time with my daughter and with my family to make sure that is priority over anything else. And I also schedule any kind of health things I need to do, doctors, checkups, physicals, whatever the case is. What that did was I'm more productive because the adrenaline running, and I got to work, and I'm more active. I didn't eat the egg and cheese sandwich, which slowed me down, right? And I need to chill out for a little while. I started doing my spending more time with my family, and because I started to say I'm going to make a major appointment, any kind of appointment I can once a month for my health, I ended up finding out I had stage 2 cancer after starting to find out all these people's techniques, because I looked further into my health, and I ended up finding out I had stage 2 cancer. And it didn't save my life necessarily because I had thyroid cancer, which would still be a challenge, but I had a surgery and I got the cancer removed. I'm cancer free, and it was because of me altering my life with these small adjustments.